What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another Fire broadcast. And this time I'm going to bring you guys a TWJD between Dice versus Scavenger. Let me go ahead and get this started. The only difference is the fact that we were playing 3 versus 4. Okay, so it wasn't 4 on 4. I think Megaman, decided to be all cute and whatnot and try to, accept the match before we actually have 4 players. But we're like, you know what? It's okay, just because, it's fine. Just deal with it. And so we're playing 3 on 4. Not too bad, it's not bad just because Scavenger isn't that great of a squad, a JD squad to begin with. I mean, they do have some decent players on the rise, but it's not like the best. So we were pretty confident going in, and this is, a lot of people know me as playing aggressive and suicidal. Yeah, I like to do that just because I like to create action. I'm not a guy to sit around and wait for time to tick away. I like to, create stuff and force the issue. So with this time, knowing that we're going against 3 on 4, it's important to kind of just chill back and survey the land and see how, pick my spots and see where I can apply pressure to gain the advantage. So right now, obviously with Mega Euphoria, Mega's an established player, been jabbing with the guy since, I don't know, for a couple years now, a couple seasons. And Euphoria, he's a player that just recently joined DICE, and from the looks of it so far, he's doing well and earning his keep. So we're hearing, you see Mega straying, Hall's lobbing down in the ear, Misled trying to go forward. And what Scavenger should be doing right now is the fact they should just be doing exactly what Philly did, except with better aim, is just to lob and try to hit that middle little bridge right now. So if they did, they can pick off Euphoria. But since they aren't, it led to a mistake by Halls, and Euphoria picked him off. Megaman with Welt, trading with Welt, and I'm actually being conservative. So, and because I know that if it comes down to the end game, I want to be alive to be able to finish people and not be restricted, but be not restricting my style because I have 9 deaths or 8 deaths. Especially when I see people on 9, I kind of switch my focus on the game. Oh, there we go, and faked the first one. Thought he thought I was gonna go for the first one, but saw that I knew if I shot for the first guy, which would have been a kill, Welt would have just picked me off easily. So I decided just to kind of wait, be patient about it, and got lucky there and anticipated his movements and got away with the kill and picking off Misled. So there we go. So one play leading app to another, one on Welt, the next one on Misled, and here I'm building some momentum going forward. Not sure what's my record, but I should be pulling up the F2 tab once in a while just to see, who we should target. Oh, almost Mega there. Oh, barely. Luckiest shot ever. I don't think it was intended for it, but he'll take it. So Euphoria with a nice pick on Halls, and it looks like right now while we have control, it's tied 23-23. So the extra player advantage they once had is no longer an advantage as of now. So we have a 2-kill advantage, and with a nice juke there. Definitely if they're players who don't understand the concept of shooting straight yet, then just a simple back and forth juke would just be enough. So that's kind of how I kind of gauge whether or not to dodge or not. Oh, Philly there picking off myself, and Mega Man coming up, so he has Halls or Philly for his choice. You're seeing I'm 4-1. Well, getting the better of Mega Man, and yeah, so far it's going back and forth. So about 3 versus 4, makes a great game versus Scavenger. There we go, unsuspecting on Welt. And I'm just kind of going back up and looking to regroup with my teammates, seeing where they are. I see Halls and Misled up top, so I know that if I engage right now, they might suicide, and that's exactly what I don't want. Just since I want to be more careful this round to kind of handle it. So I try to bounce it off of to get Welt. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I never really straight shot up the tube anymore because it's too predictable. So always try to go for the bounce, especially in the tube off the wall, just because they don't know. They're not anticipating it on hand. Most people aren't anticipating a bounce off the wall. Euphoria, TK Misled, not TK, picking off Misled, and you're creating a situation where it's 2-on-1, and that signifies me to go in and we'll see what happens. And I get Welt off of a bullet cover by Euphoria. So Mega Man gets Misled, and it looks like it's a 3-on-1 situation, 31-27, 4-kill lead, and so far everything's just turning out great. So for those who are interested in trying to learn how to play 3 on 4, especially in jabs, okay, TWJD or TWLJ, or playing down a man, this is a great video to refer to. and especially if you know you have the player advantage, but in terms of skill wise, but you don't have the player advantage in terms of quantity. And this is a great video to check, or at least you think you're better than them, you know, which most of you guys think you guys are. So then just kind of refer back to the video and just check out placement, you know, strategies, and this would be a good starting point, something to refer to, something just kind of a benchmark to go off of. So whatever you see I do, or Mega do, or Euphoria do, or what Scavenger does, you know, if you can do better, that means, you know, you're essentially a better player in that aspect. Oh, thought I can get away, just decided to, you know what, go for it, 1-on-4, test my water, see who's gonna step up and make a stand. So you know, when the person basically goes after me, I would just turn around and go after him. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to get out alive. So, but at least I made my point. You know, it's always important to instill into the enemy or the other players knowing that you're willing to sacrifice or willing to go, you know, trade. Because if they know that you aren't, you're gonna always run away. They can just kind of not fire right away to trade, but just kind of track you and wait till you shoot. Oh, as a Euphoria picks them off. But you know what I'm talking about. So, you know, you kind of just wait and press them to a corner, they make a stupid mistake, and you just pick them off. So you don't want to give away position. Dueling, or any ship dueling, as anticipate Hall's shot there. And I go with Hall's. Oh, tries to get away. Initially, I was going to aim for the bounce off that little sphere, but then I decided, like, you know, a straight one would be sufficient enough, because he has no energy. On a roll, picking out, straight dueling shot, straight warper shot. Well, it avenges his teammate. But yeah, so the game's almost breaking apart. 37-32. Dice actually 37-33 now. Well, it takes out Megaman. Try to get Philly, and by the way, for those people who complain about, you know, being spawned, it's all part of the game. Because if you're not prepared for it, then you don't deserve to play. Or, you know, unless you bench, of course, then it's okay to complain, because that's why you're on the bench. But, you know, for spawn, anything goes, and so because anything goes, you know, you kind of want to be able to be proficient in spawn play or intense micro situations where, you know, it's like you need a lot of APM to win. You know, single bullet and, you know, multi-bullet switch adaptation and stuff like that. So right now I'm probing the enemy, just seeing what they're giving me. You know, Philly prematurely fired, so it gives me the momentum to go in. So I'm tracking right now, and it gives, you know, advantages for, like, you know, my teammates to go in, or your teammates to go in and snipe, because they're so worried about you. They don't have full attention about what's about to bring them pain. So you're seeing there Euphoria kind of picking out Philly from top, and I'm just probing right now, just seeing what's happening, getting out alive. Make sure you always have an escape path, and I get the Euphoria 2-ferred, but it's okay because I got in the kill earlier. So 39-36 +3. This is round 1 between Dice versus Scavenger. This is a two-round series, but I might make the other part. I might or might not cast the other part because it's a little bit longer. Yeah, it's a little bit more exciting though, but, you know, I'd rather, you know, at this stage in terms of the casting career, rather keep games short and sweet so I can kind of crank them out and just kind of go from there. So we'll see if some of you guys want to see, you know, part 2 of how to play 3-on-4, then, or more rush strategies from, like, Mega, myself. Cape comes in for Mega, so obviously, you know, you see the score jump up, but the game was already over to begin with, as Halls returns the favor and takes out Euphoria. And so yeah, so you see this game break apart and everything's about to end, and let's see how it goes from here. So anytime, you know, you get a you get 2-ferred, or you're on the losing end of a 2-fer, you know, you spawn with your teammate. You want to take advantage of the opportunity to yeah, spawn that guy, but Halls can't get away, although he takes out Euphoria, so he paid twice for himself already, because he got the initial kill, then he got the kill after. So Halls makes away pretty good. Cape trying to do whatever he can, waiting to get in the game, and, you know, Euphoria and Philly trading. So right now it's a matter of just trading, trying to end the game, because it's game's decided at this point. Up 11, not much else going on. Euphoria taking out Philly. At this point, let's see, you know, it's the MVP race, so we'll see who gets MVP, because I know there's a lot of players with about 12 right now on both teams, as Cape kills out Halls, as long with Euphoria chasing Philly, and then I'm just trying to see, getting back in the game. Cape taking out Welt, so Cape is, you know, doing what Mega couldn't do, which is taking out people and staying alive. So good job, Cape, and I take the game right there with Philly. So let's see, everyone, there's 4 players with 12. Bot recognizes the best player on the field. Oh, and I get MVP, so Bot knew that I did the most work. But anyhow, thanks for watching. Thanks for everything. If you guys like what you see, subscribe or check out part 2. Check out the other replays, and definitely go check out the TWBD Play of the Year. I think that's hilarious what happened, and I'm lucky I got that footage. But okay, so this is Fire again with another broadcast on 3 on 4 and TWJD Jabs. And until next time, FF out.